at that. Guyla and I first met Barbara and Mel on the beach at the Lapa Lapa on December 27th, 1993. His immediate reaction was to invite us to join Barbara and him at a New Year's Eve dinner at Shea Lane. Well, that was some evening. We found out that there were about 12 of us, including Yvonne and Al Ward. Being up high above on Gringo Gauch was bitterly cold on New Year's, and we all shivered waiting for our dinner, which arrived cold at about 12:20. Nevertheless, we became real bosom buddies. Of course, Mel filled us in on the IFC, and we became members. Thank you, Mel and Barbara. Now, we joined, and it was the beginning of a 21-year love affair with the IFC. As all love affairs go, they do have their ups and downs, and this one was no exception. Mel and Barbara took over running the home tours from Irma and Jack Willis. Immediately, they doubled the number of guests, and they finished running the home tours. When they finished running the home tours, they had us up to 125 guests a week. Mel loved games, and so he ran the club bingo nights, and most recently the bunco games, both which he set up and ran himself. He is also a growing concern as a member of the board, always participating in discussion, offering ideas and suggestions. He was a big guy with size 16 size shoes, which could never again be filled. He had an imposing presence wherever he was, and we all loved him with a few exceptions who believed they were simply jealous of his attributes. For the past years, Mel was the education committee head, which was actually a one-man committee. He interacted with the local education people, getting by with his pidgin Spanish, and actually became a member of the school board. The local school board. He went out and visited schools outside of PV and found them all in need, and where he could provide them with items such as paint, books, and even a school bell. He arranged for playground equipment for the Olis Altos kindergarten, and there is a plaque of appreciation on the wall near that area. Mel was not at all religious, but undertook to head the local small Jewish community of Snowbirds and few locals. He organized the annual Hanukkah party and Passover seders. He and Barbara took reservations, set up locations and meals, collected the money. This was a monumental task and commitment, and the last years was wearing on him, but he still did it. Mel was also a founder of the monthly Onyx Shabbat Sabbath service and turned it over to others to run. If you enter Mel Bornstein Porta Vallarta in Google, you will find at least 50 hits on that.
Oh my God.
So try it, you'll see. And I don't know if anybody here can match that. Yes, Porta Vallarta will not be the same for me and many of us without big Mel Bornstein. He is sadly missed. God bless you, Mel. You made my winter stay in PV great and memorable. Farewell, my friend.